So parents want their children, their kids, to thrive academically in a school setting. Often neurodivergent learning styles are not fully understood or even complemented. This can lead to a child feeling very unsafe or not validated in a school setting, which can impact academic success negatively. At the Bridge Learning Assisted Learning School, we acknowledge that in order for our kids to achieve academic success, that we need to look after the emotional needs as well. Emotional dysregulation refers to a child not being able to manage big emotions or not understanding these big emotions. So it looks very often like big outbursts, frustration, mood swings, inability to focus and concentrate in a classroom setting. In the classroom setting, that impacts on how interpersonal relationships are formed in class, because peer learning and peer interaction becomes a very important tool in the learning process. So it impacts peer learning, it impacts the concentration in class, and it impacts the processing of information as well. There are quite a few strategies that we can implement. A key strategy is raising our kids to become more aware of emotions. In our space, especially when it comes to neurodivergent students, it is very important to create healthy routines. Breathing exercises are very important for when our children are feeling or in that moment of dysregulation. A breathing exercise can help to calm down. Okay. One of the things that I love is collaboration, not just with teachers, but at the Bridge Assisted Learning School, we've got support structures, our speech therapist, our occupational therapist. And so if we start collaborating, therapists, teachers, parents, where we can have discussions about what does emotional dysregulation look like at the home? What does it look like at school? So that we become more aware of triggers that might impact regulation. And then also very important is that we teach our kids about healthy boundaries. When we facilitate and maintain healthy boundaries, then our kids feel safe. And when they feel safe, they understand what is it that they can and they cannot do. And in that, they can form better interpersonal relationships, better concentration, and understanding of what is the teacher expecting of them in the classroom. So teaching is not just about conveying knowledge. It is about looking at the child from a holistic perspective. Academic success is emotional, it is mental, it is physical, and it is cognitive well-being. So it is important that the teacher understand what are the emotional needs of their kids in the classroom. When they do have this knowledge, then they can better facilitate learning journeys that will assist a child to actually optimally succeed. When our teachers become more aware of the emotions of their kids in the classroom, when they can identify triggers that are in classrooms, they are better able to facilitate conversations with their children in the classroom about the feelings, about how they manage the feelings. And this then obviously leads to this very important topic of resilience. And so when our kids have skills, resilient skills, then this can lead to academic success, but not just academic success, because we want our kids to be able to cope with challenges in life as well. we strongly feel that when a child feels safe, now safety does not just refer to the environment's safety, it refers to a child's emotional safety. When a child feels safe, that can lead to resilience. That can lead to coping mechanisms on how to deal with challenges, difficult challenges. It will ultimately lead to academic success. And very importantly, it enables a child to form healthy relationships, not only with the teacher, but with peers as well. As in a child's life, peer interaction plays an important role. And so they say generally at the start of the journey, parents are the most important. Then we start school, then the teacher becomes the most important. And as they move into adolescence and young adulthood, the peers become very important. And so it is important that we create spaces where our kids feel safe so that they can show resilience, so that they can do to the best of their ability, so that they can manage and handle difficult challenges, and that they can form healthy relationships with different people in their environments, teachers, parents, lecturers, peers, friends. That is what is important.